Yo guys, welcome back to Talk Red Devils Talk. Good evening or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. Today I want to give you sort of like my sort of preview onto Manchester United versus Chelsea for tomorrow's game at 4:30. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been watching the previous games, well not watching, but I've been seeing like sort of highlights from the previous games that's happened today and the Liverpool one as well. And I was so excited because I saw that Aston Villa were beating Tottenham 1-0 before half time, and I was just like, oh, if this happens, then we're beating Chelsea 4-0 tomorrow. But then Tottenham, as they do, come back and beat Aston Villa 3-1. So they are likely they could lose a few games this season, which is good. That's happy for me to see. For tomorrow's game against Chelsea, I don't know exactly how sort of things are going to plan out. I want to know a decent formation. I want to see decent players on the pitch. I want to see our youngsters involved in the game as well, because I think that'd be very, very good. I still have got my hopes, and I still think that Manchester United will beat Chelsea at least 3-0 to 3-1 in the sort of game itself. I think we've got 2 in the first half. Chelsea will get 1 in the second, and then we'll score sort of like the final goal late in the game. I'm just thinking, tomorrow is going to be a very eventful game. I mean, it's going to show a lot for us, like us as, a team. It's going to show a massive amount to us. I feel, I don't know, with the whole situation with, I've been watching a few other people talking about Manchester United themselves. They're saying that our midfield is a bit lacking experience and, lacking quality and things like that. But the only decent thing we've got right now is our striking force, our defence. I kind of disagree with that. I think our midfield at the moment, with, Pogba, McTominay and all that lot, I feel like is a perfect sort of position for the 2 players to be in. Yes, obviously we would have loved to have Bruno Fernandes in, because I think he would have been an amazing signing for us. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to have to leave Bruno Fernandes out of the picture now, because it's just, there's no point. At the end of the day, there's so many people still saying the same thing, that we should have had Bruno Fernandes, But at the end of the day, look, the summer transfers is done. Wait for the January one, see what happens on that one for the transfer windows. But right now, I want everybody just to focus on our games. We've got a really, really tough game tomorrow, and at the end of the day, I think a lot of the bigger teams have had mediocre sort of teams, if you get what I mean. So it's just at the end of the day, Tottenham had Aston Villa that's been promoted from the Championship sort of thing, and for them nearly could have lost that game. I just feel like Aston Villa sort of just lacked that final third sort of to every time they was getting into control. But then second half came and Tottenham just took possession. The players sort of woke up for them, and that's kind of what we're sort of expecting for these new teams that's coming to the Premier League. But I'm really excited. I cannot wait. I want to see how we do with all the other teams itself. I can't wait to start playing with Aston Villa, Sheffield United, and all sort of the other teams that can come into it. But I'm just thinking, right now we've got a very tough game on our hands tomorrow. I can't wait to watch it. I'm really looking forward to seeing the game itself. We watch it with my brother-in-law, which is going to be fun, because we always seem to watch games together. It's just one of those things. You're two United fans, you've got to watch the game on TV. So I just feel, I've said my starting 11. I still sort of agree with that. I mean, I'd like to see Sanchez play, but I just feel, Martial's getting to that sort of age now where, he's only young. I mean, what is he, 23 years of age? So, he's only a year younger than me. But, I feel like he's getting to that time now where it is his time to shine. And I've got, a funny feeling where Rashford's sort of been working with Solskjaer. And I think it's about time that Rashford starts, opening up and giving his sort of performance a better performance. So if he feels like he's doing, a 10 out of 10 on a job, I want him to give more than just 10 out of 10. We need him to keep getting these final thirds, because he's great getting into the positions, great getting into the box, just cannot seem to finish when the time's right. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a better Rashford this season. He's still young, so we can't hate on him too much. I'm not going to hate on him. I think he's a fantastic player. He's world class already, and there is a lot of teams that would want him if he was on for sale. But you just got to be hopeful, really. I mean, Chelsea themselves. I mean, like I said before, they have lost a big player of theirs. They've lost David Luiz. I don't think anybody expected that. So Arsenal are going to be a threat in the back with David Luiz there. So, you know, it's good. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to playing Arsenal as well. I'm looking forward to playing all the big teams because I want to see how we do and how we stack up with the big teams. Because it'll be nice to show that we've got something again. Because I think a lot of people are doubting us so much already this season, and it would be nice just to, you know, just to shut them up, sort of thing. If you know what I mean, like to hush their gums. Because at the end of the day, we've gone so many years now without winning like a proper sort of trophy, and we've gone so many years without winning a Premier League. I just think I don't think we'll win it. I mean, it'd be nice to win it. You know, I'd love for us to win it again because it'd be absolutely amazing. But you know, it's like someone said before that we're becoming like a Liverpool, where we'll start getting closer, but we won't get to the final bit. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Liverpool as well. I'm looking forward to playing Man City. So, you know, I just want to know how sort of like our teams are going to plan out. Our youngsters together as well. I'd like to see more of them coming in. I think, you know, there's something that's been said that, you know, Greenwood, Chong and Gomez are not going to be sent out on loan, which I think a lot of us knew that anyways, because that was amazing. You know, even from like last season and into the pre-seasons, they were absolutely amazing in my opinion. Greenwood is just a world-class player already at the age of 17. So, you know, we've got a lot to look forward to as, you know, United fans, in my opinion, you know, with the players, with Solskjaer himself, with the coaches. I just think it's going to be an interesting sort of, the half of the season is going to be very interesting. You know, our next 10 games will be more interesting, really, because we've got to show that we've got that mentality back. And I'd like to see our players, you know, if they don't want to play for, like, not in that way, but don't want to play just for the badge, then play for yourselves and give yourself like a good reputation. And I think every single player in Manchester United would love to win a Premier League. You know, it'd be great, or even just get into a top four again, because we did get to that second, you know, a couple of seasons ago, and now it's just like we've just fell back to sixth again. I don't want to see that sixth place ever again. I don't want to see it again, because at the end of the day, it just seems to be a recurring thing. Get into that sixth. I don't want to see it again. So fingers crossed, this is the season where we'll get into top four. Even if it is fourth, I'll be happy because we're gradually moving up. But I still do think we'll be above Arsenal and we'll be above Chelsea this season. I've got to put it out there because I just feel even though we haven't done all the signings that we should have done, I just feel we've made a massive amount of improvement, especially in our defence. So, like I said, you know, Wan-Bissaka is going to be an absolute nightmare to get past tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, how Chelsea are going to come out as well. Are they going to come out pressing, or are they just going to come out waiting for counter-attacks? So we'll see. But like I said, we need to get all the possession tomorrow. We need to show that we're very dominant. So we'll see what happens with that. Either way, guys, that's literally me done for today's video. I did say yesterday that I probably wouldn't be making another video today, but I just feel like this video is sort of needed from me because obviously I've done my top 11. I've done a lot of, like, you know, game reviews with Chelsea themselves, but, you know, I'm just thinking, you know, right now I thought I needed to sort of give like my sort of preview for tomorrow's game. And, you know, I still feel, like I said, it's going to be a 3-0 or 3-1, you know. That's the thing. It could probably come back to haunt me, but I don't care. I just feel like we'll come out a lot better, and I do feel like we'll get more of the possession tomorrow. So we'll wait and see. Tomorrow I still will be doing my morning video, and I'll be doing my after game video as well. So as soon as the game's finished, I'll be getting on my camera and discussing either with a massive smile on my face or a very disappointed me. So we'll see. We'll wait and see for that too as well. Either way, guys, if you did like this video, please make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, share with all your friends and family, smash the bell notification so you never miss a video from me. Make sure to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram. It's lovely seeing a lot of new people. I mean, I post, you know, all kinds of different things on there. I can't really give you a category of what I post. It's just pretty much anything to do with football and anything to do with Manchester United. I always retweet everything as well. Yeah, comment down below on what you think is going to happen tomorrow. Do we think we're going to win it? Do you think we're going to lose? Do you think we're going to draw? Who's our scorers? And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye. You know